is a different kind of fight that we are in right now, and it is a fight for the musical culture. Now, it's a conversation we've had numerous times, right? But I think what happens is sometimes when we have this conversation, there's a loud group of people that like to put it in black and white, but it's not in black and white. It literally is in techno-color. So how can we keep the culture going? Keep what people know as reggae and dancehall around the world in that rotation. In addition to supporting whatever that is over there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So today, I got my good friend Frankie Music. Frankie, are you there? Frankie, say hi. I don't hear Frankie. Why I don't hear him though? You pointing, but I don't hear him. Where Frankie? Frank? There you are, Frankie. And we also have a music specialist on the line, Computer Paul Hinton. Computer Paul.
Hey, Nikki, blessings.
Hello, love. This is a conversation we've been having over and over, but I think right now it really has come to a head, kind of like Will Smith's mind when he slappy pappied. I think people are officially over it. So the first thing, let's start it off with the easiest question is, I would like to get both of your opinions, starting with Frankie, on the viral video that is now circulating everywhere of Beanie Man addressing the selectors at Boom Sunday. Frankie, give me your feedback first on that video, how you see it.
Beanie Man just making his opinion, and it is a valid opinion, because one of the things about Brand Jamaica and Brand Jamaica is them dancehall and reggae. And if you change the name and call it, so you're not doing reggae, you're not doing dancehall, it will reach a stage like this. So Beanie Man just saying to everybody that you have to be proud of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you don't proud of what you're doing, people gonna just call it all type of name, and this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna take it out. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody sell what nobody talk about.
Yeah. Nobody. That is a fact. How about you, Paul? Computer Paul.
Nikki, I didn't see the video, to be honest with you.
All right, so let me give you a quick synopsis. You didn't see the video. Beanie Man basically addressed Boom Boom, one of the selectors at Boom Sundays. He had the microphone. He said, you guys are the reason why we're in such a bad place right now. You spend 2-3 hours in this dance playing all of this trappity trap music when people want to just party and have some fun, but y'all not playing the music for fun. Y'all playing the trappity trap. And we artists who have been supporting the culture, and we're sitting here in this dance with you, you're not playing us. You're playing the trappity trap, and them artists ain't even here. So, yeah, that's what Beanie Man basically said.
I agree with him with that statement still, because, you know what I mean? I think every generation come and go and do them one thing, and that's great. That's great. You know what I mean? And I admire the creativity that is still there in the music, you know what I mean? But it's not ethnic to us anymore. We're playing their thing now, and we used to do our thing. You understand? When we used to do our thing, we used to have more songs that were charting internationally, you know what I mean, all over the world. And, we'd have more artists that wanted to do collaborations with Jamaican artists and producers were getting work.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Frankie said. What'd you say, Frankie?
Yeah, when in the days people used to come to Jamaica to try to get Jamaica vibe, we want to be there, so why they're gonna come to us?
Yeah, well, I've said it on my show already, and I definitely want to get both of your opinions on this as well. And this is what I've been saying for years, and nobody was listening. They keep saying, no, you have to make the youth, them do it, them do. I get that. But what people fail to understand is there's always a balance to life. I grew up overseas, so I know how people listened over there compared to here. And when I started to see the change, I know for a fact that people over there are not going to come here for the energy that they already make over there. It doesn't make logical sense. So you can make the music, knock yourself out, have fun with it. However, it's kind of more our responsibility us DJs, us media houses, us bloggers, what we
Everybody.
post. Yeah, it's our and
Everybody.
that's what I said in my post. Even the listeners, the listeners, it's also your responsibility of what you repost to really push the culture. Because over in America, a lot of the DJs, even the ones that have notoriously over the years supported reggae and dancehall, they are just not doing it anymore. I still get calls going, Nikki, what is up with the new music? It's not connecting.
Yeah.
Computer
It's
Paul,
true.
Computer Paul.
True. Yeah, I agree with it on a level. I mean, you find one and two, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But back in the 90s, 2000s, we weren't finding one and two. There was a lot more than one and two, you know what I mean? It's just, it's like it just watered down. The whole thing just watered down. And as I say, it's not from a lack of creativity or musical ability. It's not from that. It's just, you know, and maybe it's just a phase that you them need to go through till them realize that really it's not going nowhere, and then them going back. Let's go back to our thing. You know what I mean? 'Cause our thing, it was always different, Nikki, especially when they're foreign hear it. It was always different.
That's why we were hungry for it. Why would I be hungry for you trying, keyword, trying to imitate what I got a whole plethora of in America?
Right. All right.
It don't make logical sense.
Yeah, exactly. And we seem like we're followers rather than trendsetters. And
it don't seem like that. It don't seem like that, Computer Paul. Let's be honest on this radio. It is what it is. That's exactly what's been happening. And that has happened over time. And that's why we're here. You always had this group of artists or these group of producers that they would hear somebody make a hit on the left side. And the minute they hear that, everybody else over here who is a follower keeps trying to emulate and imitate instead of creating their own. Frankie, your opinion on all this?
As I said to you, I think we blame. Sometimes we just need to look at it a more in depth. Where
Technicolor instead of black and white. Technicolor.
Yeah, most of these youth that are doing music, they're just doing it for escape.
Yep.
So you don't have any gateway. Like one time people used to respect them tape, so they're not gonna record anything on them tape.
Right.
Now it moved to Pro Tools where you just record anything, you just fix up anybody's voice. Nobody talk to the younger youth, them. Nobody
can talk to
them anymore.
Be clear, Frankie, because I keep hearing the conversation. I keep hearing the conversation, Computer Paul and Frankie. Hold on one second. I keep hearing that, and I want to pause there for a reason, because I always hear people say that, well, the older people fit talk to the youth. And I have noticed that they really, for the majority of it, not talk. The ones that are talking, you hear the difference in their music.
You want them to take talk, you will see a big difference. And
Exactly.
I can talk from my experience
Exactly.
because I talk to a lot of them, and you can see my results with anybody who I try to create a structure around. You'll see they go places.
Yeah. Computer
because
Paul?
it's a business. It's not
man.
just.
Yeah, I would like your feedback on that too.
A lot of, as I said, too, we're missing a lot of quality control in our music. Because 90s, we had a handful of studios in Kingston. You know, the mixing labs, the anchors, you know what I mean, Penthouse. We had a handful of studios. But there was a level of quality control too, because you come with a thing and the engineer will tell you, no, that track doesn't sound good. Go get some real musicians to play it over. You understand what I'm saying? So, but now everybody has the facility of the technology in their homes. And everybody have a home studio. And you find now too, because of that now, anything goes out there. And not only that, it gets out there now too, you know what I mean? You can release it tomorrow morning online for sale too, with no quality control along the line. Anywhere along the line is just why you're bridging and say it sound good and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we've been, as you say, we've been going down this path, and it's been declining for quite a few years in terms of the sales potential. You know what I mean? Because you check the average, you know, him can tell you how many streams him have on Spotify and views on YouTube, but him can't tell you how many units him sell.
Probably
you
none.
know? Yeah, and you know, I think
And the
it's
thing
all
is, a
about.
lot of those streams, and this is what I hate. Every time somebody drops a song or album, they want to talk about streams after they just put this whole big controversy about the song out. Your streams after that day don't really count, and people have actually wised up to that. It doesn't. I mean, if you're just gonna do it, people know there's a curiosity streaming factor. So talk to me a week later about how that's doing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I mean, all right. So, when we have this conversation, we definitely need to come to some kind of common ground as to what we can do going forward. Each one of us as individuals, I would like to hear both of your feedback, starting with Frankie. What do you think we as a whole make up? Everybody who love music, everybody who make music, everybody who play music. What can we do as a makeup to really, really get this back on track? Quality over everything else.
I
Frankie?
miss you. And something happened here.
Oh, can you
What
hear me
is it?
now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, I
Yeah.
wanted to get from both of you, what can we do as a collective, all of us out here who are fans of music, inside of the music business, who play the music, what can we do to get us back on track, to get the world to understand that Jamaica has not dropped the ball with reggae and dancehall, or at least we're not going to drop it any further?
What we need to do is to create the business of music and make people know that you need leadership and mentor and don't care if you see somebody getting a highlight. We need to shape them and we need to find star. You know what I mean? I say everybody
Yeah.
can go through the gate at the same time,
No.
but everybody need to have the same system, the same structure.
The same
The radio
chance.
station them, the radio station them need to vet more.
Mm-hmm.
You can't blame everything what happened on the online. We bring it to radio. The sound man, what happened in the street is leverage.
Yeah.
It's leverage. So you have what happened in the streets, club, and mainstream, and we
Yeah.
need to have that system in reggae and dancehall.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mainstream is mainstream. Mainstream is what I play here for you 1 to 5 p.m. Streets music
Yeah,
is streets music. Just
you
like
know
your
that.
side chick is your side
You
chick and your
know,
wife is your
and
wife. Computer Paul?
also,
Yeah.
Oh, who's talking?
I,
Sorry.
I I just think, Nikki, that we just need to get realistic. I mean, realistic and look on it realistically. And everybody, all the practitioners we're talking about, you know what I mean? The sound man, them, the radio job, the producers, the artists, look at the business realistically and say, where are we going? Where are we now? Where were we 15 years ago? And where are we now? And where are we going? I mean, because until we can answer those questions truthfully and realistically, it kind of look bleak still.
Yeah, this is a fact, and this is why I keep trying to tell people this is not about us trying to fight what the young people are doing, and I'm not even going to say I'm not even going to say what the young people are doing, what some of the young generation is doing, because there's so many great talents in this young generation that really, they've been sticking to their guns when it comes to the culture. But what a lot of you music fans, or I can't even really call you music fans, because some of y'all go on social media when y'all see the veterans and be like, oh damn, them not have nothing doing that. You're not a real music fan. If you could formulate those words out of your mouth, you're not a true music fan. So I'm going to talk to all of you right now and understand something. Nobody's trying to fight it. What we're saying is the numbers are no longer there. What we're saying is the way the world used to watch us and look to us for that kind of inspiration, that energy that only you can get in Jamaica, it's not being provided by us anymore. And all around the world, we're seeing little different mixed baby variations of us popping up in their own separate communities because they can't get it from us.
From us, true.
So at the end of the day, and believe me, a lot of these communities have a better grasp at how to run the music business. So Okay, so while we're over here playing with the culture and disrespecting the culture by making it seem as if we have to tap into what other people are doing to make our stuff work, we're losing. We're losing money. We're losing fans. We're losing travelers. We're losing. Last words.
Respect.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Computer Paul. Last words, Computer Paul.
I just want to say, we have to save it. We have to save the music. I mean, because it's one of the most powerful products that we have coming out of Jamaica is reggae music, and we have to save it. Also, Nikki, I'd like to say big condolence to the family of Tabby Diamond, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
Rest in peace.
the Mighty Diamonds, Judge and Bonnie, you know what I mean? Condolences.
We lost
to
a
the-
lot.
Yeah, oh God, man. So, you know, still I feel it today right now, believe it.
I can only imagine. Believe me, I can only imagine. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. If we get back to us, if we get back to the happier music, and it doesn't always have to be happy, but even the more aggressive music still had this little happy energy to it in its own little way. If we don't get back to that, everything will be a reflection of this darkness that we're seeing. The darkness in the music, the darkness in society, because no matter what anybody says, music does play a part. However, if you have a brain, it plays less of a part in your actual decisions. But we have a lot of our community in Jamaica who have not graduated school. They have not picked up a book. They do not Google to learn nothing. They have never seen a documentary in their life, but they're sitting on corners all day, drinking, smoking, filling their head with the killy vibes. And that does contribute. No matter how many times y'all want to say music plays no part, it does.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it just depends on each individual. So if an individual, their brain is empty of all the greatness that's in the world, of all the possibilities that can happen, if their brain does not even know what it feels like to be loved, and the fact that if you work hard at it, it can be you, believe me, the music that is being just flooded in the streets can have a bad effect, and we've seen it. This is what's happening now.
True.
Frankie?
Yeah, Nikki, we just have to take what work for other genre and make save dancehall, because what happened even with hip hop, even with
Same things happening with them.
Even when them have the biggest award, they show respect on who did it before. They
Yeah.
give respect to
That
people.
part is true, yes.
We shelve people too easily.
Yep.
You understand what I mean?
True.
I was shelved. I was shelved.
We need to highlight the great. We need to highlight the great work that other people do.
Yep.
We need to respect other people. You know what I say?
Mhm.
I know Computer for Paul years ago from M16 Rhythm, and I always admire him work. My mentor was Bobby Digital, rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Yes.
And everything
True.
that I do is from people who did it before me.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? I sit and talk to them day in and day out.
Absolutely.
So if the younger one them want to successful or want to come up and be any form of person they want to be, they have to listen. You're
Yes.
not gonna be hyped forever.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You got to know your past to know your future. That is the truest thing
But
you could.
even now we say the younger youth them not listening. We find ways of to make them listen. We put it in a documentary. Put them we go on social media.
Yeah.
When last we have a reggae documentary. When
Yeah.
last we talk about somebody who
Absolutely.
outside of Bob Marley or outside of these, what about people out there where the story very good that we can put together.
And we can learn from their stories, the good, bad, and the ugly.
You know what I mean, sir?
Yeah.
So,
All right, Frankie,
we
where
just
can
need to-
people follow you, and what do you have out now that they need to be paying attention to?
Well, you can follow me at One Frankie Music on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
What I have out, I'm managing Lali, and I just signed him to
Let go
Butts
that
and
bird.
Swing.
You're one of the few other producers that's saving us with the fun right now. Let go that bird. Let go that bird.
Bing Bang video dropping soon. The camp, we have so much new music coming out.
Yeah,
So just follow the movements. One Frankie Music.
absolutely. Computer Paul, where can they
Yes.
find you, and what should they look out for?
All right. My website is computerpowerreggae.com.
Excuse me, full website, go on with the road.
Yeah, that is what you need to do.
computerpowerreggae.com. So they can find all the information is there. I actually just finished working on an album project with a new group called Kuzik, Kuzikk, and that's dropping for the summer. And I'm also working with a wicked singer called Mark Yu, you know what I mean? Extreme talent, you know what I mean? So, we're just still working with the youth the same way and still, doing it, you know what I mean? 'Cause we can't give up on them. Okay, everybody see me, all when them shun we and they even want to hear from me because we are old timer.
Yeah.
We have to just go and keep pushing for them because one or two might pick up and maybe we can save a few of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the ways we can really find the true new talents of the 876 is to bring back that rhythm culture, because that rhythm had the greats along with the new ones. So you got to see who could stand up to the test of it. Singles are nice and everything, but we need to bring back the rhythm culture.
The juggling, man.
But one more thing I'm going to say about that rhythm culture, because a whole bunch of people always email me after I say something like that with a bag of rhythms that do not add up. When I say the rhythm culture, I mean like how we had it almost 10 years ago, you know, and further back, where when you get a rhythm, at least 5 of the songs hit. So it make me sick, because I'm like, I ain't got enough time to play all these hits. We need that energy back. You know what I'm saying?
A real talk, Nikki.
Nikki?
Yes, Papa Frankie.
You're saying, if you're gonna put a juggling together, you need to have if you have 10 top artists in Jamaica, would like to get 5 out of them too. With 5 young artists, you know, sometimes you can't get that. You not even can get that on stage shows.
That's true. You
never see an African artist on a major show and them don't call up another artist. Not care big or small the other artist is. We need to shape them, man.
Yeah. Basically, long story short, everybody needs to increase their standards. Our newspapers need to stop reporting on the latest fads that they know have nothing to do with music. You can't just wake up one day, say you're an artist, and everybody in Jamaica just agree with you. It shouldn't be that way, because no other position or career works that way.
You can survive in some country. If you can't survive off of your craft, you're not
qualified for that. Exactly. Why do you think Lady Saw right now had that issue when she turned gospel and they wouldn't give her the artist visa as a gospel artist? She has to prove herself as a gospel artist to get it. And people don't get that. So I'm tired of seeing TV shows interviewing these non-artists, calling them artists. I'm tired of newspapers saying, oh, this artist or producer just got arrested that I've never even heard of. They probably just a scammer washing money. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of somebody waking up one day with a gimmick, shave their head off, put pins in their skull. I'm tired. All of you are not Alkaline. Remember, Alkaline followed up with talent. Y'all be following up with what? Duds.
That side of it, what you're talking about is the entertainment. You're not gonna ever take that out of entertainment.
No, I'm not saying take the entertainment out, but stop entertaining those who are not entertainers. That is what I'm saying. Alkaline brought entertainment and he brought the talent with it. Elephant Man brought entertainment and he brought the fun with it. Ninja Man brought entertainment and every single part of Ninja Man was fun with it.
We're on the package.
The package. If you're not a package, stop giving them the title of an artist. Full stop, because they will never be on my show. I'll tell you that right now. Never. Show and prove first. Show and prove first. Show and prove first. Be like Queenie. Hey. I'm just kidding on that last part, but I do love Queenie. Anyway, people, thank you so much for hanging out. We got to pause for the cause. That was Frankie Music, and of course, also another great one, Computer Ball, for both hanging out with me and having a little chatty chat on our community chat on a Wednesday, hump day.